Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Damon. I'm known as the BraveHeart Mentor, and I'm here to raise the brave in you. So don't forget to hit subscribe if you've not subscribed yet to my podcast. That way you're the first to get tips and tools, techniques, and of course, free resources. I want to help you reach your goals and achieve your dreams. Are you ready? Come on, let's get brave. Welcome to the Brave-Hearted Woman, y'all. This is Damon, the Braveheart Mentor. So glad that you're joining me on this episode of the Brave-Hearted Woman. We're going to talk about self-doubt. How do you do with believing in yourself? Is it a struggle? Do you have confidence? Or are there moments where you'd admit that sometimes I just struggle with doubting myself? Well, we're going to talk about that today. So I'm so glad that you are joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I pray that this episode really sets you free. I pray that this episode is something that as you listen to it, you're going to recognize that, yep, I have struggled with the trap of self-doubt, and I'm ready today to bust out of that. Okay, so we're going to talk about overcoming self-doubt. Now, self-doubt, we know, is the opposite of confidence. And we want you, brave-hearted woman, to be filled with confidence, to believe in yourself. But self-doubt is a decision not to try. The good news, though, is that self-doubt actually is a habit. It's a way that you're thinking. And if you can overcome and understand how self-doubt works and the traps of self-doubt, then you will be able to really push yourself, motivate yourself, and create a pathway for yourself to systematically step out of self-doubt. Because there's a reason why your brain hesitates. Let's talk about that. Your brain's number one goal at all times is to keep you alive. That's what it wants to do. It wants to keep you alive, and we're thankful for that, right? But evolutionary psychology tells us that the good reason for our brain to hesitate and respond with fear isn't exactly how we need it to work today. We're not running in the wild anymore. So our brains have been designed by our creator and wired to avoid uncertainty, to keep us alive, to avoid anything that feels like a threat. So the best way that your brain protects you from uncertainty is to get you stuck in your head in thinking or overthinking. I'll say it again. One of the ways that your brain gets to protect you or keeps you safe from uncertainty and any threat is to get you stuck in your head, because if you get stuck in your head, you will stall. It will prevent you from taking any action. When you've heard us say the paralysis of analysis, that overanalyzing, overthinking something actually really does cause you to freeze and to get stuck. And the brain will do that anytime it deems something is risky for you, such as a risk of failure or discomfort or embarrassment or uncertainty. And when we think of those things, honestly, we really don't need our brain to protect us from all of that. What we need is for our brain to engage in brave, courageous thinking that motivates us and gets us going. But as I said, you can change any self-doubt because it is a habit, and we're providing a pathway out of that for you today. So what happens is your brain will give you a feeling immediately of hesitation or resistance. And it's the alarm bells going off. It says, wait, what could go wrong? Something can go wrong here. Have you felt that before? But you can counteract your brain's instincts by understanding that this avoidance or this resistance tactic is simply a habit of thought or action. Better said, inaction. So your brain is giving you fearful thoughts, thoughts of hesitancy, thoughts that say, wait, stop, hold it. But if you will engage your thinking, you can override your brain's instinct to stop you. So when your brain hesitates and it gets you to overthink something, it stops you from taking action. And this is what begins. It's called the self-doubt habit loop. So you stop because your brain is shooting all of the red red flags up, all the flares that say, hold it, stop, what if, this doesn't feel right, this is scary, what could go wrong? And so if you listen to that, if you stop and you delay, then what happens is you don't take action. And when you don't take action, your doubt begins to grow and you doubt your ability to take action. And because you didn't take action and you weren't successful with whatever it is that you wanted to do, you develop self-doubt. And self-doubt, of course, leads to more overthinking the next time something comes up, and it begins to circle around and create a cycle. So self-doubt comes through scary thoughts. I stop and listen to those scary thoughts. I decide not to take action. Now I feel bad because I didn't take action. Because I feel bad and my confidence is gone, I doubt my ability to take action. So the next time I have to take action, the self-doubt habit loop starts all over again. So let me give you a couple things that you can do to break that self-doubt loop. And then I'm going to share with you 4 traps of self-doubt and how it might look. So find validation within. When you start to feel the self-doubt coming, you can break the cycle by starting to believe in yourself. You're going to do that by speaking what you know is true, your identity, who you are. You're able. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I know that the action that I'm about to take is good action. It's wise action. It's positive action. And start to feel validation within, because if you wait for someone else to believe in you, if you wait for other people to nudge you, you're either going to resist them or you're going to be waiting a long time, because many people won't give you that advice. They're not you. They can't tell you what to do. You've got to come up with that yourself. So dig deep down inside and find that confidence, find that validation, and know who you are and what you're about to do. And then journal. Capture your emotions. What are you really afraid of? And you can journal around a question. What is it I'm afraid of? Why am I hesitating? What does stalling or stopping prevent me from? Is my brain trying to protect me from looking stupid? It's okay, brain. I can handle looking stupid. I'm grown today. I'm not 12. I don't need to get embarrassed. Failure is my friend. I'm going to take this risk. It's mitigated. It's well thought out. It's wise. I'm not being hazard or spontaneous. So let me take some positive action. Even baby steps is better than nothing. And then remember your achievements. Remind yourself, I've done hard things before. Remind yourself how wise you've been and how skillful you've been. Remind yourself that you've got great talent. You've got good skills. You've got a strong mind and a solid decision-making countenance and ability within you. So remind yourself, I've done this before. I've made this achievement. I conquered this. I overcame that. I was successful at doing this. And that is positive self-talk, which is another thing you can do. Keep those daily affirmations going. Those I am statements. I am confident. I am strong. I am enough. I am an overcomer. All your I am statements. Keep them going when self-doubt starts to crop up. And I love just to say this, doubt your doubt. That's another thing you can do. Doubt your doubt. Recognize what's happening in your brain, that your brain is trying to save you, secure you, spare you, rescue you. You can say, wait a minute, is that really true? Do I really need to hesitate here? Do I really need to stall? Do I really need to procrastinate? And then identify those limiting beliefs that might be cropping up. Take authority over those limiting beliefs. Find out what's going on in the subconscious domain of your brain, that it might be thinking you're not capable, you're not able. Maybe you accidentally started comparing yourself to someone. Take authority over the limiting beliefs and then make a decision, because indecisiveness drains our energy and our confidence. And actually, self-doubt breeds more self-doubt, breeds more inactivity. So take some action. Just do something to get moving. Of course, our brain is wired to avoid uncertainty. It wants to hesitate. It wants to pause and fill us with self-doubt, but you can override it by taking that small step of action. Now, I want to give you 4 ways or 4 traps of self-doubt. And the first one is hesitation. Hesitation comes, and this is triggered by uncertainty, as we've mentioned, and it looks like waiting, overthinking, or perfectionism. If you're stuck in perfectionism, if you don't feel like you can move forward, it's really a form of self-doubt called hesitation. So be aware of that. Recognize that, see what's happening, and learn to step out of it. Now, Number 2, hiding. And this is triggered by the fear of others' opinions, and overwhelm. And it looks like avoiding. I'm procrastinating, I'm shrinking back, I'm staying behind the scenes because I'm in doubt. I'm doubting myself. I'm doubting my ability. So this form of self-doubt is called hiding. And then 3 is hypercritical, triggered by the fear of being hurt or disappointed or failing. And it looks like arguing with yourself or being self-critical or complaining. Hypercritical, listening to your inner critic, not only about yourself, but maybe about everybody or everything else. And this form of self-doubt is called, again, hypercritical. And then last, the 4th trap of self-doubt is called helplessness. And this is the most insidious. It's triggered by insecurity, low self-esteem, fear of success. And it even looks like playing the victim, blaming, pity, full of pity, the lack of self-trust, dependency on others, a defeatist attitude. And this is scary because it can really turn into an identity. Don't allow yourself to live in this space. This form of procrastination, of self-doubt called helplessness, is not for a brave-hearted woman, and it's not for you. So many of us have been in one of these traps at least one time or another, and maybe we'll be in them again. But learn what's happening and recognize that your brain is really trying to protect you. Now, which one of these 4 things stands out for you the most? Is it hypercritical, helplessness, hiding, or hesitation? Which one might trap you? How might you get caught in this form of self-doubt? Well, I want to speak to you today. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to find your own validity within your own self, believing in you, that you are well capable and you are well able, because you're not on your own. You are God's daughter, and his favor is with you, and his power is upon you. And if he's put a good idea in your head, then he also will give you the ability and the skill and the wisdom to carry it out. Now, I want to help you overcome self-doubt, and my gift for you this week will do exactly that. My free gift to you can be found at BraveHeartedWoman.com. It's called Ignite Your Self-Esteem and Soar with Confidence. You can find it on the BraveHearted website, and it's a free gift for you. I want you to have it. Ignite your confidence and soar with self-esteem. You're going to do all of that. You're going to boost, you're going to ignite, you're going to soar, you're going to grow. But what you're not going to do is stay stuck in self-doubt. Not going to happen. All right, Braveheart, that's what I have for you. Please visit me at BraveHeartedWoman.com and take me up on my free gift for you. And if you need help, someone to push you in the tush, you need a tush push, I'm here to help you get started again. I'm here to help you. If you're interested in knowing more about my coaching, you can visit me there too at BraveHeartedWoman.com or email me at BraveHeartMentor.com. All right, that's what I got for you. I'm going to leave you like I always do. You wonderful women. Is this your time to find your brave and live your dreams?